Wait, hold on. Before I prep something real quick, I just want to thank the random person that gifted me a tier 1 sub. Thank you. I don't know their name. I'm gonna check real quick, but I gotta. Okay, I think we're ready. But anyways, uh, why is that the first thing I hear? The first thing I hear from this game is just a waff. But anyway, welcome back once more. We are doing more Insaniquarium Deluxe after streaming like 4 hours of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil related stuff. Uh it sometimes, sometimes it's good to relax and uh you know what I'm trying to say is I've done so much freaking Insane Aquarium or Toho related content that I'm burning myself out from Toho altogether. Not saying that I'm gonna freaking leave under stuff, but anyways, so today is gonna be a good stream because today I'm gonna show you cool stuff like this. So for all you people who buy stuff to get, for those people who like to buy stuff to get things like this, you don't need to buy like $40 to enable space mode. It's just right there. Um, old games, most old games have this cool little thing where they'll just chuck in special content like that for the frick of it, just for the frick of it. And one of them I'm going to be activating. I already activated space mode. Here's void mode. Your eyes are burnt now. My eyes are burning. Let me just freaking disable that now. That one's there. I guess I could show you all of them for today. I also, like last stream, I think I used the give command, which if you're in the title screen and you use give, you can give different save files like a shared amount of shells, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, you know. It's also really exploitive, but I'm not gonna tell you why. Typing zombie, or oops, if you type this, it kills all your fish. All your fish are now dead. I will not be using that one because that is distressing. Um, there's also this one, original prego sound. This one replaces the freaking with the freaking which I don't think we're gonna be hearing at all. But we're gonna hear it pretty soon. Actually, never mind. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. There you go. I think I'm going to keep that actually, cause freaking I'm gonna lose my mind when I have to consistently hear a fart every like 2 seconds. But but anyway, there's also a different one that I'll be enabling pretty later on the stream. That one's so we already had space and void. Super Mega Ultra replaces the prego sound with something that's like oh my god, it is insane. Time Time doesn't do anything in Virtual Tank. Time basically makes it so that you can see how long the tank's been going on adventure mode. Wavy enable makes it so that the tank looks like it's on fricking acid. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. In fact, I think it's the same like effect or like filter as well. Anyways, wavy, get rid of that. I can't use. Okay, there's a code that I can't use at all, but I can't use that at all until later on. But you know what the gist. You know what the gist of. There's a lot of unique codes on Insaniquarium. Oops, I accidentally closed the game out. There's a lot of unique codes and doohickeys on Insaniquarium that, unlike you frickers, oops, I accidentally pressed space. There you go. Oh yeah, if you hold B, if you press B, you just spawn bubbles. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways. Damn and Goddamn are doing great. Hilbert and Buford are doing okay, you know. Actually, no, we could freaking find out right now how they're doing. It's been a while since I freaking booted. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while since. It's been a while since I freaking booted this game. So they have the freaking mental state of feeling neglected. I feel awful. Are they all? They're all like that. They're all feeling neglected. I am terribly sorry. I am a horrible freaking fish keeper. Speaking of which, musical genius. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good on that platform. Anyways, let's not. We don't need help. What we need is to go to the adventure mode, and we have a new freaking level. Tank 3-1. We're gonna choose, yeah, Wadsworth. Merrill for speed running reasons, and Zorf. Anyways, let's get rid of space real quick. Oops. There you go. Now we're in frickin' China. Holy heck. That guppy grew so freaking fast. So tank. Oh, look, there it is. Time. Okay, so it does enable it. Just, it just not, look at that. I'll have that there. I'll keep that, Oh! This theme goes unbelievably hard. I don't know why it does, but it goes dummy hard. Okay, a minute has passed. Not a single one has got. Oh! That freaking guppy heard me. Okay. Just do that already. Beef up the, Oh, I should have brought Prego. Just realized I should have brought Prego. But hey, I guess we can find out what Wadsworth does. He pogs! The most powerful pet of all time. He just freaking pogs. This game introduced me to a lot of new words as a kid. I didn't know I thought that Gash was an actual name given to, like, people. So I remember wanting to look up, like, Gash the Shark, on one of the, freaking on one of the freaking like on images. Yeah, I googled gash, like no specifications, just gash, to get a reference, and then I ended up just seeing a bunch of pictures of like bloody wounds and like freaking burn wounds, because I didn't realize that I didn't know that gash was freaking another is the name of a wound. Shrapnel, same thing for that one too. And I'm like spoiling pet names, but like you don't know who they are until you'll see them. Okay, wow. If there are no like small or medium fish on the screen, Wadsworth just pogs. Like that's not even like as a joke or anything. That he just pogs. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bad idea. Anyways, what I just bought right there was a beetle muncher, beetle cruncher, guppy cruncher. It produces beetles. How? I don't know. But there's a freaking catch. It eats small guppies. It's like a carnivore and a starcatcher. It's a starcatcher carnivore. Bang, 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 bang. Guys, is this the hacker? Okay. It's gonna be a challenge for me to not reference freaking. Oh. Do. I missed out on a. That fricker almost. Did he just ate like two of them like back to back? Thank you for that. Hold on, you just need to collect that. Why, large guppy? Why would you ever do that, large guppy? There you go. The soothing sound of. And let me just beat the game, beat the level, just like that. What do we got? We got Seymour the Turtle. Well, Seymour, I made it. Despite the frickin'. I know it's like 2022, but I just wanted to reference that. Well, Seymour, the presence makes all coins and diamonds drift at a slower rate. Oh, Superintendent, let me just frickin' continue this joke. Let me just continue this joke. Now, this is where the game goes hard. And when I say when the game goes hard, I mean like when you can slip up and your whole like tank just dies. Freaking, you can freaking like leave the game going. You could like do something else or like get trailed off, and then freaking 3 guppies die. Bam, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the road for you. I don't have Zor. Frick. The errors of war. Bye. Okay, good. Oh, wait. Why? Who stole the freaking food from that guy? Oh, early type G. That sucks. Early type G. Early type G is worse, alien. Because they have to freaking very, very meticulously feed it. Okay, just ate a small guppy. And I don't care. I only care if it freaking eats the freaking medium ones. Can you die? Can... Thank you. That's why he sucks. Now, I don't think the game tells you this, but you can actually use Itchy and like Rufus to actually beat up the freaking alien. Well, then again, it only specified that it's immune to laser attacks, not like attacks in general. Oh, so you saw the hungry state. How, like, freaking fast the fish can get when it starves. That freaking really sticks out for me when I was a youngin'. This game introduced me to mermaids. when this game was the reason. Die. You see how fast that was compared to freaking. Like how freaking Actually, I have no idea how I got introduced to harpies. I don't even know why I'm. But yeah, this game introduced me to freaking mermaids. Not the Little Mermaid. This game. And I was like, why is she like this? It turns out it's like some form of like freaking. What are mermaids actually? Are they like a siren? Or are they like a friendly siren, or are they something else? I don't know. And frankly, I don't want to look this up. I'm going to look this up. Aquatic creature with the head of an upper body of the female human and the tail of a fish. Sometimes associated with perilous events such as floods, storms, shipwrecks, and drownings. In other folk traditions, or sometimes within the same traditions, they can be benevolent and beneficent. Benevolent and beneficent. Bestowing boons or falling in love with humans. Okay. So, they're basically like, omens? Or not omens. They're more like... Basically, they're like crows, where it's like, if you see one on, like, you know, like a freaking... If you see a crow when a disaster happens or something like that, then, like, basically means you're gonna die. But in this case, it's... Oh, D. Is that the freaking robot? There he is. The freaking... You guys know that you can actually right-click and, like, middle... Do you guys know that the middle click has a dedicated missile button? Watch. Okay, never mind. But now I know that the freaking middle click is this... Wait, what? I have played this game for 10 years. Probably more than that. And I never realized that you can freaking middle click to feed. What? Okay. This is very new information. I'm gonna go to the Insaniquarium subreddit, if that's a thing, or Discord, if that's also a thing. And I'm going to spread this information to the public. Oh, I need to buy one of these guys. Just realized. I'm going to broadcast my... That guppy grew the exact moment the freaking guppy cruncher snapped. He literally dodged a bullet. Or in this case, fangs, or mandibles. He was in the mandibles of that thing and then grew instantly, and the freaking Guppy Cruncher was like, alright, I don't want to deal with any of this. Anyways, I just bought a freaking Beetle Muncher. These guys need beetles. These Beetle Munchers munch on beetles. And you know where this is going. Let me just freaking annihilate this alien real quick. And as you know, Beetle Munchers, or freaking Guppy Crunchers, produce beetles. Again, how? I have no idea. Okay, good. So basically, you have to feed the Guppy Crunchers, so then they produce Beetle Munchers, or so they can produce beetles for beetles to munch, for the Beetle Munchers to munch on. Also, they don't produce them frequently. One Beetle Muncher is not enough to feed one freaking Beetle Muncher. You need at least like 2 Guppy Crunchers for a Beetle Muncher. Yeah, this is the problem with can I just this is the problem with having good food is freaking, yeah, let me buy another one. Having good food means that you have to the freaking small guppies grow into medium guppies like after every 2 bites. So they just grow. Like, okay, good. Wait, can I just like go ahead and just like oh. Okay. I don't have money. But anyway, yeah, Beetle Munchers feed on beetles that are made from Guppy Crunchers, and then they produce pearls, which is really good because later on this level, or later on this tank, you're gonna need them, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, you're gonna need them. You don't like spamming guppies are not. Ooh, speaking of which, spamming guppies are just not gonna be enough. Or I mean, you know, if you have all day, if you have like the freaking all week, all month, you can probably do that and beat the game. But I don't have all day. More specifically, I don't have all night to do that. Anyways, we got Shrapnel the robot fish. This fish sucks as well. But that's what the media wants you to believe. This fish is actually the best freaking. This is actually the best pet in the entire game. Shrapnel drops bombs that blow up fish on contact, but gives lots of cash when clicked. It's a better vert. It's just better. It's a better vert. We're still going to use Meryl. Okay, we have 2 empty slots and then Meryl. Bam! Did you see how much money I just got? 100 right there. No pergo basically means I gotta freaking spend a lot of cash to oh, freaking. There you go. But yeah, according to the community, vert and shrapnel are like the worst fish. Or not, well, maybe not shrapnel, but vert definitely is. The income rate is just not beneficial, like not freaking efficient enough, like at all. Type P, oh god. Okay, we're about to be introduced to a new alien. There he is. The freaking most scariest freaking the most scariest freaking alien in the freaking game. Stop shooting. Alien regains health. I'm not shooting. Okay, now I am. Ooh. So this fricker right here, completely switches the table on the frick. There you go, he's dead. So that alien, that alien is basically the anti auto clicker of the game. It may not look much, but it is. It is. Also, it freaking mocks. It's basically it's the game's way of mocking you for using auto clicker. It's just an alien that you have to freaking. I mean, you could still like, you could still work around the freaking what do you call? Oh, it's 2000. You could still work around the freaking auto clicker, the anti-auto clicker alien, but still, it's just funny freaking seeing people who just auto clicks through the whole game, and then just meeting that alien. Anyways. Oh, I forgot about the freaking cup culture. Alright, cool. So I think every single fight is just gonna be the cycle. Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna buy a small guppy. Can. Oh! That's the one bad thing about this alien right here. Is when it goes blue like that, it can still swim around whatever it feels like it. So then if it'll just swim here. It can't attack at all when it's in that state. And there you go. That's why this freaking alien is actually quite dangerous. Because it moves slowly, and then whenever it turns, it's just a gamble. It's a freaking okay. There you go. It's a freaking gamble. Eat. Hell yeah. Look at that. 7,500 freaking dollars. You need 7 of these. You need a lot of beetle munchers now. Which means you need a lot of freaking you need a lot of guppies. And without freaking Prego, yeah, this is going to be a hard one. And by hard, I mean long. Because, boy, oh boy. These late game tanks are going to eat up your time if you don't do them correctly. Hold on. I forgot I have a dedicated mute button. Whoops. Now I'm gonna fight freaking Type P. What kind of a name is Type P? Oh god, that sucked. Alright. I'm just gonna buy these. Get an extra beetle muncher. That was actually kind of a bad idea. I was gonna say, did that frickin' pause matter? But no, it didn't. Now that I have pills, now that I have pills, these frickers are gonna start like. All the freaking like non-guppy fish don't produce like 3 coins. Or like don't freaking mass produce upon hearing Meryl singing. They're all Chadfish. It's like the guppies are the Wojaks. Okay, the guppies are the Wojaks. Yeah, that's the one downside of shrapnel, is he freaking obliterates freaking small guppies, or any guppy, any fish actually he can obliterate. But yeah, if you're good at collecting like me, except for that one moment, you don't really need to worry. Where is he? Oh god. I'll collect that beetle. Alright, we're gonna get an extra beetle or guppy cruncher. We're gonna get a buckle of these. Technique. That small guppy did not feel like living. Please move. Please move. Thank you, freaking beetle muncher. Or guppy cruncher. Oh my god. When I saw... Wow, okay, frick you, beetle muncher. Anyways, we got like 3 of them now, yeah? This game made me believe that chameleons had... This game made me believe that chameleons had tadpole phases. Or had a tadpole form. And then was later disappointed when I found out that that's not true, like at all. Your song is very sonorous. I will now freaking throw 3 cash at you. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Again. Oh, I paused the moment the fish went hungry. Look at that. Do 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 do. This guy was scary when I was a kid. Please, large guppy, don't do that. Yo, if this game would have been made earlier, right clicking would have made a move. Okay, goodbye guppy cruncher. Why are you moving? Oh my god. Oh my god. That large guppy basically just went and freaking kissed it. Oh, I got 2 beetle. That bomb nearly killed him. Was that the money shot right there? Nope. Who's gonna be the winning? Oh, frick. Of course, it's the freaking beetle muncher. Anyways, we got... Ooh, Gumbo the Angler. Gumbo attracts guppies using the lantern on his head, luring them away from aliens. This is the best fish in the entire game. This is one of the top tier pets you can get. Basically, it makes it so that freaking guppies won't swim into the alien when you're pinning it. It is a good thing. Because holy hell, it is really annoying when a really good guppy that you own just swims, or like a freaking carnivore or something else, just swims or waddles its way to the freaking alien. And it's all the guppies. It's all of them. And not just like Wadsworth, where it just freaking shelters baby and medium guppies. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna shrapnel it. Meryl again. My keyboard is really sad today. The freaking left key on my arrow, like the left arrow key on my keyboard just detached itself. And this is the laptop keyboard we're talking here. So I had to like basically solve the quadratic formula to freaking connect the thing back or to connect it back into the thing. Wow, nice singing, Meryl. You did freaking nothing. Is that her name, Meryl? Muriel? Oh, we can actually find out when an alien spawns. Every a minute. Oh, type U. Is this a new one? Oh, frick. I think it is. This guy is basically the freaking robot one, but worse. It shoots two projectiles that bounces when you have to shoot them, like the missiles, but they bounce. And when they bounce, they destroy. They do freaking they kill anything that like freaking crosses its path. But the good side is you can reflect it back to another alien and make it do like a third of its health. In fact, you can actually beat the whole alien. You can actually beat that alien with only using its projectile. Can we beat the game with only 2 guppies? Actually, that is a possibility. You just have to like manage your like guppy, your small guppy, so that you don't like freaking. Yeah, that's actually possible. This is actually possible. We're gonna collect that for now. Frick. Alright, we're gonna place another one just for Guppy Cruncher. Please? Okay, thanks. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna beat him with only using his own projectile. It's gonna be really tedious, but you can't do it. Ooh. Oh, so I think what I really like about old like games like this, yeah, there you go. Get the frick out of here, cool looking ball. Were all of you not? Small guppy gets sacrificed. Think. Okay, well, we kind of need the money. Because 2 guppies are genuinely not enough for freaking income whatsoever. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, frick. Bing, bing. I actually kind of want to know what the best pets are in this game. Like community ranked, like tier list. In fact, is that already a thing? That's probably a thing. Frick. Accidentally numlocked. Insaniquarium tier list. Let's see if that's a thing already. Okay, of course the frickin' final one is the best one. Of course. Vert's F tier. They put what? Actually, you know what? That's okay. There are no pets on A tier, by the way. The freaking jump from A tier to B, the jump from B tier to S tier is pretty good. Seymour is apparently a really good pet, so I may be underestimating. Actually, you know what? No, it's freaking. It's frick. It's freaking like slowing down food thing is actually pretty good. Zorf is on E tier. Well, you know what? You know what? Yeah, no. Zorf can't really. Yeah, Zorf doesn't really do well. Of course, Prego's C tier. D tier is Nico and Shrapnel. People are underestimating Shrapnel, I swear. People are underestimating Shrapnel. Don't care what you say about Shrapnel. He is top tier. I am not feeding my fish properly. The game pauses. Okay, the game does pause itself when it's, freaking alt tabbed. You know what? I'm alt tabbed. Get over there, thank you. Only, oh, thank you for the beetle. Oh, wait, oh, no. 10,000 freaking dollars. I really hate, Rest easy. Oh no! I freaking dodgeballed and then freaking dunked the fetal muncher. Oh my god. Okay. That was a big freaking purchase too. And I freaking clicked out of the screen. Wait, I haven't tried this yet. What happens if you put zombie on a beetle muncher? Okay. The most eye-restraining way to play this game ever. Oh, when they're hungry, they do the freaking lie down state. Dude, that's actually sick. So even on zombie mode, they still show you the freaking hunger state. That's actually really freaking good. Famine mode. They don't produce money. That sucks. You can't see the freaking aliens like. Yeah, get this out of here. You can't see the alien. You can't see the freaking aliens. Like laser ball thing. Okay. I think I have enough money where I can just do this. All right. Eat. There you go. Everything's back to normal. I'm gonna play this game. Ooh! Beetle munchers are not having a good day. This tank. They're not having a good time. This tank. They almost got freaking blown up again. Uh, let's freaking prep another beetle muncher. So this is why gumbo is very necessary. Because because all right. Oh, that poor small guppy. He never got a chance to live. Because the moment I buy him, he got blown up. This is what people who have no idea what like how fish keeping works would probably vision how fish keeping works. Like if you tell someone you're a fish keeper and like your hobby is fish keeping or something, like this is probably what they imagine. Excuse. Ooh! No. You gotta keep your eye on shrapnel. The moment he flashes basically indicates that he's about to drop a bomb. And I'm not talking about freaking fecal matter either. I'm talking about a freaking bomb. Like an actual bomb. They're bombs. Eat. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to even get. Now it's not a good time to, Oh! Okay, good. Okay. Don't worry, we got them back. With an extra, too. Yeah, look, they're not producing enough for even... They're not producing enough to even freaking frequently feed the 3 freaking beetle munchers. And I'm not producing either to feed the freaking guppy crunchers either. I'm taking your food away. Frick you. Best shipping dynamic ever. Angie and Amp. Who is Angie, you may ask? I don't know. I'm treating these streams like a freaking walkthrough. I just realized. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can use this as a walkthrough. Just freaking get a bunch of beetle munchers. Always use Meryl. Always use shrapnel. Always use gumbo. Pretty much like just use Meryl, gumbo, and shrapnel. And if you want, you can switch shrapnel. Okay, with another fish. That freaking guppy. Eat. Ooh, shrapnel for the save. What do we get this time? Blip the porpoise. I always thought he was a dolphin. Blip provides you with info that helps you better combat aliens and keep your fish fed. Blip is basically a indicator. Blip is basically the frickin' indicator, like easy mode. Like if you can't feed your fish properly, like me, basically he indicates, or they maybe, Blip indicates that yeah, your fish need frickin' feeding. Anyways, now we're down to less tank. That's freaking... Man, this game is fast. Anyways, we're going to bring up Blip, Gumbo, and Meryl. Because, again, Meryl's kind of really good. Except that she's a freaking C tier, apparently. Yeah, there you go. Little hunger indications. Oh, and that's another thing. Blip also just automatically opens all the slots available. Look at that. Now I feel like a gob. And I can already upgrade my freaking food already. So yeah, life's good. Except though, 1,500. Freaking 1,500 for one egg piece. I was gonna say, do they have like a timing? Is there like a pattern? No, there isn't. They just produce money. Like, infrequently. But still frequently somehow. It's like unfrequently timed or something like that. Anyways, that's another mechanic. And now the freaking boss is an health indicator, which is pretty freaking sick. Oh, die. Oh, I'm yawning really. Anyway, if you excuse my freaking yawn. I always thought Blip was a beluga whale, by the way. Like, yeah, I know it told me that it's a porpoise, but beluga whales are not porpoises. Are they Time to search up another thing again. Yes, this is necessary. The beluga whale is an Arctic and subarctic cetacean. I thought... Along with the... Remember... melon head. Refers to the melon-headed whale. Oh, the freaking... Okay, belugas are apparently... Okay, it doesn't tell me. And I'm not going to search any further, because then we'll be here all day. Oops, I misclicked. I remember finding the concept of Psycho Squid, like, funny. Like, yeah, I feared him back then. I feared him as a kid, but, like, the idea of, like, a squid. Oh, speaking of the freaking devil, here comes the Psycho Squid. But yeah, I always think the freaking concept that he has, like, a pitchfork, a fly swatter, and like a butcher's knife. Weird that like his other 3 tentacles don't have like any Weird that his other 3 tentacles don't have any other like utensils. Cause it's so like the freaking. It would have had like one of them probably would have had like a freaking spatula. Oh, but then again, that's too close to like the fly swatter that he already has. Also, I think the Psycho Squid is the only alien that isn't an alien. Like, all the other ones are like freaking, xenomorph. Xenomorph fish, like a lion, like a literal lionfish. Gus, I don't even know what Gus is supposed to be. He is Gus. And then you got like Psycho Squid that's like a freaking like an actual Psycho Squid. Like a freaking squid, like full on. And then you got a freaking robot mech. That was a bad purchase. That was a really bad purchase. I don't even Yeah, no, it's not gonna freaking. It's not gonna make it. No, it's you. Yeah, and then you got like freaking slime monster, Cyclops. I guess Psycho Squid. Can you are you gonna go in? Yeah, there you go. I guess Psycho Squid is like one of those. Guess maybe it could be like, I don't know, like a freaking squid from another planet. I guess. But then it would be just considered extraterrestrial, squid or a squid. Yeah. Look at that hitbox. That's a good hitbox. Look at that. Can you waltz any slower to the small guppy? Oh, I misclicked. I like the way they freaking just jump. Okay. Get up there. I'll just collect that. I'll buy that. And I'll have a third one, and then I'll buy a small guppy for that occasion. No, that's way slower. You heard that. You heard the freaking firing distance or the firing differences. Oh, I'm gonna yawn again. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much? Oh my god, I just activated cataracts mode. My vision blurred for like a second. Crap, now I'm getting hungry too. Has anyone ever had those moments? Like, so many people around me freaking had this moment before where they did this as a kid. But has anyone like freaking like mimicked eating a like when okay, how do I say this? When the fish takes like a bite out of like another fish or like that, people would has anyone had those moments where they would like share eating or like eat with the fish or what I'm trying to say is that I had those moments as a kid where the moment freaking a guppy eats like a food or something, I would like also take a bite. I would take like a bite out of a sandwich or something. I know it's a weird thing, but it was dope. It was dopamine, in my youth. You ever just had those moments? Yeah, you ever just had those moments? We live in a world where... Oh, I got no more small guppies. Hold on, I gotta get more small guppies. Okay, I got more small guppies. I got so many small guppies, they aren't gonna grow big. How come the freaking collect size for the hitbox for the freaking coin isn't like rigged compared to this? Look at this. Look at this. 2 beetle munchers. Because we're not even freaking on the first egg piece yet. Eat. Thank you. I remember... What? What I was gonna... Anyways, as I was saying, I remember getting my first, king guppy, or, like, royal guppy, for the first time on this tank, and I was like... I literally, like, screamed, when I freaking acquired it. Like, when I freaking got one, I was like... I didn't went like that. I went like, oh, son. Because, you know, this was like 2005. Or 2010. So, like, saying damn son was like, you know, the hip and trendy thing. Same with MLG and freaking Justin Bieber. Memes were very freaking unironic at the times. And by unironic, I mean, like, they weren't as simple. They weren't like, it's not like modern humor. Modern humor. It's not like modern humor. Where freaking, modern human. It's not like modern humor. Where it's really freaking ironic. It like, a picture of a freaking dog with, like, the captions "Walt" is enough to make people freaking laugh. Back then, it's like, I mean, Doge was exactly like that, except Doge is more like wow. So, wow. So, whatever the, so noun, so verb, and so on and so on. Such, whatever the frick. I want to find the guy who illustrated the first Rage comic. What was the first Rage comic, actually? Oh! Would you look at that? Now we get a frick little diamonds. We do not have enough freaking guppy crunchers for these freaking 3 beetle munchers. They keep... Okay. It's carpal tunnel syndrome time. I'm just spam clicking now. Please feed my goddamn royal guppy. That's all that matters to me now. But yeah, I just went like, damn! Or not damn, son, but I went like, oh, son! Upon freaking hearing the ding. Oh, look at that. I can manipulate the beetle, the freaking guppy crunchers a bit. Nope, we're going up. Off. Leave! Leave! You leave! God dang it. God dang it. There's... Since Gumbo doesn't attract the freaking... The, tank exclusive fish, or like non-guppies, they are not immune to just swimming up to the danger. Why, yes, I would like to swim to the freaking mouth of a It seems that I'm forgetting something. feel like it would take a really long time, but I think you can just make the first 2 guppies you have royal on the first tank, and then you can pretty much beat the... There you go. You can pretty much beat the level with only those 2 guppies. Anyways, we got Rhubarb the Hermit Crab. This pet sucks. And I think the tier list also... yeah, F tier. This is the worst pet in the... This is one of the suckier pets. Rhubarb snaps his claws at fish, keeping them off the bottom of your tank. Sounds cool. What's the point of it? What's the point of it? What's the point of it? He does not mix well with rhubarb or gumbo, by the way, because if you mix him with gumbo and like the freaking aliens at the top and is at the bottom, he would just start continuously snipping away the freaking guppies, and then they'll just freaking, you know. Anyways, bonus round. I love doing these. Damn it. Frick. There you go. That was actually a good amount. Oh, hell yeah. I don't have enough to get that. Anyways, now that's tank 3 complete. All that's left now is tank 4. We're going to wait until next time for that. But in the meantime, let's go get ourselves a new fish. I kind of want to get this. So, let me go and do, let me go ahead and do some calculations real quick. Okay. How much was that? Oh my god, they're starving. Oh my god. Yo! This is oh my god, this is a going royal. Oh my god. Happiest day of my life. Happiest day of my life. Holy crap. That's half a month. That's you need to feed this fish for half a month in order for it to be freaking for it to go royal. Holy crap. I'm making so much money now. I feel so happy. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Shut up. Anyways, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Alright. I gotta rechange my freaking new value now. Okay. So this. How much is this thing? Actually, how much do I have now? Okay, I have like 2. Or wait. Better yet. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that sucks. Anyways, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. $2543 actually sounds like a pretty good pin. Yo, if anyone wants a good pin, you can use this right here. Don't tell me though about that. Don't tell me what your pin. Don't tell me that you actually use 2543 as your actual pin, because if so, I will track you down. Ethan Winters. Okay. We're gonna have to do a bit of some trolling. Hope this works. There you go. All right. All right. Let's name this guy Rango. Rango. There you go. There you go. New pet. That isn't freaking depressed or neglected. He's contented. And he's starving. Eat. There you go. We got a pretty good freaking gang going up now. We got Damn and Goddamn and Hilbert, Buford, and Rango. Anyways, now I have to show you freaking something. I think I spelled that wrong. Frick. Okay. Just press B to reset it. Super Mega Ultra Prego sound enabled. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, by the way, they don't produce pearls. They produce spiral shells. All right. Are you ready? There's a code in the game where you can make the Prego freaking brap. You can make Prego brap. Okay. It's so freaking it's so freaking like loud as hell too. I don't want that. There you go. Also, you saw that. It freaking... There you go. Oh, it takes a while for it. It takes until the next sound effect for it to actually take effect. Okay. Ultra Brap Prego. That's almost all the codes. We only have one left, and that's gonna be left until next stream actually, because it has something to do with a fish. It has something to do with a fish that's introduced. That's gonna be introduced next tank. But for now, wait, I got 30 shells. I can actually show you another. I guess I can show you another cool thing. Wait, first off, I gotta see what fish this is. Musical Genius. Okay. So, something special can happen if you buy a guppy, a standard guppy, and name it Santa. You probably already saw this, but there you have it. The fish is different. Oops. Yeah. Freaking killing it in the studio right now. So yeah, you name a fish Santa. It turns it into this special, unique fish, where it's a musical genius, and every 3 feedings, it grows big. So it's the fastest way to get a big fish, and it's also the best money maker as well. But you can only have one per virtual tank. So instead of producing gold shells, it's gonna produce, if it freaking decides to. Oh, okay. It got freaking instantly collected by Or no, did I already collect it? Okay, I think I already did. But basically, it collects. It basically freaking drops a bag of shells instead of gold shells, which gives a good price jump. Also, I think if you rename the fish, it doesn't change anything. Like at all. You can just rename it like to something different and then you can have it. Yeah, it's gonna permanently Santa. So you can change it to anything else. So now we have Yo! I'm gonna rename it back to Santa though because it feels feels better like that too. It feels better like that anyway. Anyways, we got the gang now. We got Santa, we got Rango, we got Hilbert, we got Damn, and we got Goddamn. And Buford, I forgot about Buford. I'm sorry, Buford. And I guess that's what musical geniuses are. Whenever they eat something, they just play a little mini song. And there's the bag of trash, bag of shells. Well, that's the end of the stream, folks. Tune in next time, where we beat this game actually on freaking yeah. This freaking next stream is gonna be the last adventure mode stream before I have to work on adventure mode 2 because like Plants vs Zombies, there's also an adventure mode plus, which basically makes the game more challenging. I have never touched that. I have never touched adventure mode plus ever. So it's gonna be a first time actually for me, and all that's left is just to do the freaking time trials and challenges, and then we're pretty much done with this game. Um, why are you farting? I literally freaking implemented a code to make it so you don't freaking fart, but you do it anyway. You know what? You do you, Prego. Freak off. Um, Watching them chase food's funny. I just love how crusty that freaking fart sound is. That's the crustiest fart I've ever heard, bro. Holy frick. Anyway, uh, don't. I really need to freaking beat Luna Nights, or like fully beat Luna Nights. So, I think what's gonna happen is, I think what's gonna, I think, okay, I'm probably actually going to decide whether or not it'll be Insaniquarium Deluxe or final episode of Insaniquarium Deluxe Adventure Mode or Luna Knight's boss rush attempt because I didn't beat that because frick you, Reimu. I'm actually inching for more to I'm actually leaning more to Luna Nights actually. Yeah, I'll probably do Luna Nights. I'll probably you know what? I'm gonna leave this I'm gonna leave the final tank as a cliffhanger. Instead of it just happening like right away, I'm just gonna like wait a whole fat week or something. Oh, but then I won't have enough time to do after hour streams. Cause you know, it's that month again where you stay up late and oh my god, it is so freaking hot in this room. Both in this room and like in general. That was the fastest freaking change of subject I think I've ever freaking done. No, I don't want to go to Google. I don't want to go to Google Mobile. Google Mobile sounds more like a freaking that sounds less like a mobile hotspot like browsing surface helper and more like or it sounds less browser like when I say Google Mobile. Like Spectrum Mobile. By the way, I have these like I finally bought freaking Clorox wipes. But they're like plant-based, Or are they plant based? Oh, they're not plant based. They're just that weak. Um, but instead of it being made out of like some weird textured like, instead of it being like made out of like some freaking, you know, good, it's instead made out of like, it's made out of paper. It's paper. It's a paper towel wipe. So it's Clorox wipes, but the freaking wipes itself is paper. And you know what happens when a napkin gets wet? Yes, or at least, or even, or at best, damp. It doesn't go well. It does not go well at all. This thing sucks. But it's multi-purpose though, and it's really good though. Traps and lifts mosses. Oh, traps and lifts messes and kills 99.9% of bacteria. Um, Sadly, it does not have the message where it says it can kill the COVID-19 virus. That's the disinfecting wipes, but this is the multi-purpose wipes. So it is also a disinfecting wipe, but anyways. Are you ready to be wiped by... Are you ready to get wiped by the wipe? You like that? You like that? It got on my freaking mouth. You like how it you know, how it sounds scraping your freaking ears. Here, I'm gonna do a little ear exchange. Okay. But yeah, you know what this feels like? This paper towel feels like or this freaking paper towel wipes feels like when you don't have any you don't have any like Clorox bleach like at all. So the best you do is you grab like the little sprays meant for your windows, and then you like cover it, you soak your paper towel with like water, and then you soak it even more with like the freaking Windex or something, and then you clean like your PC or something like that with that. That's what this feels like. Also, I do not recommend doing that at all, because that could lead to some dangerous side effects like ammonia poisoning. Don't ask how you can get ammonia poisoning from wiping with a Clorox wipe, but you can. Anyways. But yeah, my plans is probably to cliffhanger Tank 4 for a bit. Probably... Sucks to say this, but I feel like I probably should just, like, advance to the next Toho game. When I can't even... I don't want to, like, quit, but I'm not making any progress with freaking Perfect Cherry Blossom. Clyde, wake up. And I want to freaking advance. I want to fight the chicken, okay? I want to fight the chicken, okay? I want to fight Chicken Invader. But I can't because freaking Letty is letting me a freaking tuition. Letty White Rock. That's such a weird name. That's such a freaking weird name. That's such a stupid name, actually. Stupid name. Okay, anyways, we're done. Whoa! Did you see how fast freaking Buford went? You're not gonna grab that in time. Frick you. You made me lose a lot of money, Clyde. You made me lose a lot of motherfrickin' money, Clyde. I didn't mean to... You're not gonna freaking... Shut up. You're not gonna get that in time. I know that. I know you, Clyde. I know how you work, Clyde. Oh, one more thing I guess I can show is the ones that produce money. Fish that produce money can still produce money. It's like shrapnel can still drop bombs, but I think the bombs are like 5 shells and not like 100, like something ridiculous like 100 shells. So even though you can still profit off of you can mass profit off of You get still max profit off of a freaking. Did you see how freaking fast Bert snapped? Yeah, 5 shells. So yeah, it's not worth it. And Blip is useless. Blip is useless in freaking. Blip is useless in the virtual tank. Most of these pets are straight up like useless. Like Wadsworth, Gumbo, Itchy, Rufus, Meryl. Meryl still works, but not as frequent. Like these just can't be used at all, unless you get like a. There is later in the game, there is like an item that you can get, where there's there's an item where you can get where it actually makes it so your virtual tank could get raided by aliens, but I think you have to beat the game to do that, and even then, like the freaking shells, the cost for that shell, the cost for the alien summoning thing is a lot of money. But it's kind of worth it because I think you get a lot of freaking shells in the end, if I'm certain. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do Luna Nights. Probably tomorrow. Probably not. That's my plan. But I can't really say. But I can't really confirm that this is actually what's gonna happen tomorrow, because usually I don't know if it's like a curse or something, but whenever I try scheduling something, it never goes right. Like it never goes right. It's like I want this, or I want to freaking, like, oh, I forgot. Beetle munchers are the hardest fish to actually like feed regularly in virtual tank, because guess how you need to auto feed the fish with a freaking guppy cruncher. But the problem is you can't really get a good one. But the problem is you need to wait until you actually get enough shells to get a beetle cruncher, and then eventually frick you, Clyde. And then eventually you also need to freaking get a good guppy producer as well. It's rad, is what I'm trying to say. It's pretty rad. Okay. I think I've pretty much had everything. I think I'm pretty much done here. I said that again. I said that like 50 billion times, but I never freaking. Again, it's like I freaking want to end. It's like, all right, I'm ending the stream, and then I reminded myself about something that happened. It's like, oh, wait a second, hold on, I gotta show this. And then I just freaking side trail. But now I'm officially done. So again, tune in next time whenever a stream happens, where I'll probably do Luna Knight's boss rushes, or the Luna Knight's boss rush. Probably get the worst rank possible, and then try to get the perfect freaking run. As in, yes, I'm going to try to beat the whole game again without dying, aka the no continues run. I'm going to freaking cry. But hey. And then probably after that, or not after that, and then probably after that stream, then I can continue on and beat Insaniquarium Deluxe once and for all. I don't have anything that makes sound. I just realized. Hey, wait. All right. Live flaming hot popcorn Cheetos reaction. I'm going to taste these, and I'm going to end the stream on my review of these popcorns. Wow, they're actually pretty good.